know that Christmas is coming? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And welcome all, welcome you, welcome everybody. I have a fabulous collaboration today. I have been contacted by the fabulous people at Cricut. Cricut, of all people, Cricut had contacted us. I've been absolutely dying to get myself a Cricut because I see all these wonderful people on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, making these absolutely awesome creations, and I just wanted to jump on board and play too. But now I'm lucky enough to actually show you how to use your Cricut and some wonderful Christmas ideas. As you can see, I'm getting into the theme of Christmas already, and what a way to do it then with the almighty Cricut Joy. Ha ha! Ding 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 ding. I was so chuffed when Cricut got in contact with me and said, hey, do you want to collaborate? And I just had to say to them, right, stop, collaborate and listen. Hayley's back with the joy, it's an invention. Hey! Any moment to sing, I can't help myself. Yes, I know I can't sing. Should. Now, if you haven't heard about the Cricut Joy, you possibly could have been living under a rock. I don't know. Anyway, it is fabulous. It's a fabulous compact smart cutting system. And I've got one in my hot little hands right here. The last week I have had myself an absolute ball making all these little Christmas themed treats for my family because you know what? Hayley needs to save some money, so what's the best way and what's more beautiful than receiving a personalised gift? I mean, someone's made that effort to make a little creation just for you. Just makes it that little bit extra special, doesn't it? So before rambling on too much, which I often do because, you know, I've got a lot to say, especially with no kids in the room. Been let out. Alone, watch out, this mum has been left out alone without children. So I'm actually going to be making this video all Christmas themed, and boy did I have a lot of fun crafting. Hayley's been crafting. I've been crafting for the last week, back and forth, and been totally inspired. I absolutely love crafting and I absolutely loved playing with this Cricut Joy. I can tell you now that I was going to only make you one thing, but I couldn't help myself. I got into a crafting frenzy because I had an absolute ball with this machine. It's so easy to use. You're gonna love it. And I tell you now, it's mum friendly. Mum friendly in the sense that you get the baby brains, we all get it, and you know that after you have your babies, those baby brains never leave you, they stick around. If any of you mummies out there who make really silly mistakes like I do, it's wonderful to blame it all on your mum brains. It's fabulous. So I'm going to show you exactly what Cricut have sent me. First, cab off the rank, the ultimate, the supreme, the cutters of all cutters. I've been wanting to try the Cricut for a very long time, and lo and behold, they've got the smaller version of the Cricut Joy. And I can tell you now, it will bring you a lot of joy into your life because it is so easy to use. It is so tiny and compact. I think it's the tiniest compact cutting machine that there is in the invention of compact cutting machines. I mean, seriously, size does not matter in this occasion. As long as it's smaller and compact, then I will use it. I have no more room in my house to store stuff, so this is absolutely perfect for my lifestyle. As messy as it is. So let me run through exactly what the guys at Cricut said to me. First cab off the rank, we have the Cricut Joy. See my hand? you want to measure? It's tiny. It's fabulous. It does pack a bit of punch in what it can actually do. As you can probably see in the background here, I've got some crafting that I have been doing, my Christmas crafting, which I'm actually going to go through in just a minute. So hold your horses right there. It can do so many different styles. You can make your own cards.
You can make your own personalised Christmas cards, Christmas blankets, Christmas shoes, Christmas t-shirts, Christmas mugs, Christmas tumblers, Christmas ornaments, Christmas tea towels, Christmas bags, Christmas plates.
A plethora of Christmas all at your doorstep. Now, before I go too far, I just want to explain to you guys that Cricut have an app that you can go through and it'll give you a whole array of all your happy holiday stuff like I did. I cut sick, as you can see. The list goes on in everything that you can possibly imagine you could do. You can do your own personalized crafting too. As soon as you purchase your own Cricut Joy or any other Cricut product, you'll feel very much a part of the Cricut family like I do. I think they're just fabulous. And there's so many things you can do with this. Literally, little Miss Rose is going to be starting school next year and I'm going to be doing all her labeling because, you know, kids lose stuff. They lose stuff and it's always the stuff you forget to put their names on and it's very annoying. No more. No more. I am going to be putting Bella's name on absolutely everything. We are not going to be losing any more things. No more. I'm not having it. So with your Cricut machine, as you open it up, you get your lovely Cricut Joy, of course. Haha, who knew? And then also you get your warranty. You also get some trial sheets. So for us beginners, because I am a beginner, I'm still a beginner. They've got some fabulous little sheets and templates that you go off your app. And then you just brush all those cobwebs of trialing and then you're ready to start. It also comes with your cutter. The cutter was already inside and a pen. That's really good for things like your personalised cards, your personalised Christmas cards, because you know, Nanny still likes you sending the personalised Christmas cards. So don't forget to send her a nice one this year, by the way, just as a friendly reminder. And it's literally plug in, set it up with your Bluetooth and you're on your merry way. Now, next cab off the rank, we have the mini but mighty Cricut easypress mini, and it is mini but mighty. Now, this is your iron-on. It's wonderful because it's so tiny. I mean, look at it. There's my hand. Look at it. There's my hand. It's tiny and completely portable, as is your Cricut Joy. So if you're traveling anywhere these Christmas holidays and you get to your destination, you might know some friends, they pop around, some family could be there, they pop around too, and then all of a sudden they're dishing out Christmas presents and you're like, what? I wasn't expecting that. Best thing. Grab something, grab anything, personalize it, put it on there, it's done. It really is perfect to take away with you anywhere. And like I said, especially it's Christmas time and you're going to be getting presents that you weren't expecting of people you didn't expect to give them to you. Well, this will get you out of a whole lot of you know what. So this Express Mini is your iron-on. So any of your iron-on labels, you can put your labels on your shirts, your shoes. I've seen some really cool shoe iron-on pattern things. It's pretty amazing. Now I know they sell a bigger press and I think they'd be perfect for shirts, but I didn't have a problem with mine. I felt it really, really easy. But as I was saying about the shoes, because it's smaller, you can actually do things on like a fabulous pair of canvas shoes. I plan on making some awesome Christmas shoes just for myself. I love to be decked out at Christmas time and now I can do it in a way that I don't have to look like anyone else. I can be individual, and that's what's really great about the Cricut Joy. You can be completely individualistic as you choose to be. Next up, I've got the starter tool set. Now, these obviously came together in a pack of 3, and they're everything that you're going to need to do all of your Cricut Joy crafting. So this is your scraper. I love this because this was what helped. Anything I made with a transfer tape, plus what I did with the t-shirts as well, I'd put the transfer tape down on itself, and then I actually used the scraper to really flatten everything down and really try and get the most successful transfer possible by really applying a lot of pressure. And I really felt that this helps, especially with the transfer tape. It just makes your life a whole lot easier. Okay, so this is your spatula. Now this is for lifting material. I haven't used this yet, but I am still learning. I'm sure I'll find amazing ways to use it. Or you could just let me know in the comments if you know the best way to use your spatula. Let me know. I need as much help as I possibly can for this beginner. Now, this is your weeder. Don't lose it. This is the most important thing you will need when you are doing all of your crafting with your Cricut Joy. And I'm guessing all your other Cricut stuff too, because this is what lifts all of the pattern out of the material, and it is an absolute lifesaver, and it is imperative not to lose it, because what are you going to lift everything up from? Believe me, this is a winner. This is exactly what you need. You need to go out and buy it now if you're a Cricut person too, because this is an absolute lifesaver and it will make your job so much easier. I'll show you in the video exactly what I did with the weeding. Now, just with the whole weeding situation, am I really weird in saying that I found it incredibly therapeutic? It took me a while to get confident with the material and being a confident Cricut Joy person now, because you know, I'm in the fam bam now, watch out. I'm going to be crafting till my hair falls out. Again, back to the weeding. I found it so therapeutic. The only other thing I find therapeutic in life is actually pressing bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. Don't let me near bubble wrap because I'll be in a little corner just pressing all the little bubbles. I mean, I love bubble wrap. I do. If anyone else out there is a Cricut Joy avid fan, let me know in the comments if you find this therapeutic too, because I think I might be a little bit weird. It's really therapeutic. I just loved it. Hence, when I started using my Cricut Joy, I actually couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. I was just going to make the one thing, and then I just cut sick because the weeding part is so therapeutic. It really is. But anyway, I've stopped there because I could go on about it. It is that good. It is that much fun. If you're interested in doing any t-shirt making, anything that you are actually going to need your Easy Mini Press for, you are going to need an easypress mat, because that iron gets very, very hot, so you're going to need to protect yourself, your things. This was fabulous. It held a lot of heat when I was playing with doing my t-shirt and moving things around. I could feel how much heat this was holding, so it is something you are going to need for your collection. They do come in other sizes, but because everything's compact with mine, I've got the Joy, I've got the Mini Press, this is just perfect to go with it. And again, perfect for traveling, and also perfect if you are space poor like myself. Now, because the guys at Cricut Joy knew that I love Christmas and I want to be Mrs. Christmas, they sent me all stuff that could go with the Christmas theme that I was hoping for. I got the smart iron-on products and also the smart vinyl. I'm going to go through exactly what I made. Now, firstly, this was my first attempt at crafting with the Cricut Joy, and it turned out really good. Now, I'll pre-warn you, there was one before this. It was my first attempt, and you know what they say about pancakes? the first one always turns out a little bit odd. So that was me, and also trying this for the first time. So I stuffed up a little, but this is my second attempt. Once I learned from my mistakes, I got the gist of it, and I got the gist of it really well. So I got this cup quite a few years ago, and I saw this pattern on the Cricut app. It was the Merry and Bright Christmas cup, and I absolutely love how it turned out, and it just goes so well with my Christmas theme. So I've done 2 of them so far. I'm going to do some more, but I just wanted to show you guys how well they turned out. I mean, seriously, I'm so clever. And it virtually did itself. Now you will need, with anything that you transfer on cups and anything but your iron-on stuff, you will need some transfer tape. There's 2 styles. There's a stronger one and this one. I would grab both, because if you're going to get into it like I have, because I'm addicted now, you're going to need your 2 lots of transfer tape. Always have some on you. If you don't, go out and get some. It will make your life so much easier. But yes, I will show you in the video exactly the process I went through. I'm going to insert it right here. Hello and welcome to the voice inside your head. Now here I have found my design of choice, Merry and Bright Christmas cup. So I've had this cup for a couple of years now. Can't remember where it's from, can't tell you. So select your design, select which material you are using. I've got the easy one, haha. Now from here it's going to direct you exactly to how much material you are going to need to cut off, as we don't want to have any wastage. Now I've got the smart label here. This was my first mistake, but this was my fault. You are actually going to need the smart vinyl. This will make your life so much easier. Now it's asking you to put your material through your Cricut Joy, just to check and see if it's going to be the right size. Now I forgot to mention I've also got a cutting mat. That's the green thing I've got there. Now thread your material through. It's checking to see if it's the right size. And now it's cutting away. This mama bear's so excited I got it working. From here, cut your design out. Now my favourite part. Watch out. The weeding. I love this. Again, so therapeutic. Now it's time to grab your transfer tape, cut it down to size, smush it, smush it, smush it. Grab your scraper, scrapey, scrape, scrape, scrape. Peel, peel, peel. Try peeling on very, very sharp angles. It will be a lifesaver for you. Again, smush it down and scrapey, scrape. Now, because I use the smart label here, it was not cooperating as easily as it should be, but I still managed to make it work, especially by pulling it on very, very sharp angles. And grab your weeder just to help you push some of those little bits down. Next up, I wanted to make Jack and Bella Rose some personalised Christmas tumblers. And look how well that turned out. They're beautiful. Now, these are from Kmart, these tumblers. I think they're about $3. I've got Jack and Bella Rose, and they turned out perfectly, and they were so easy to do. These are going to be for their 1st of December Christmas boxes, and I can't wait to fill these up. I'm going to put some candy in them, and it just makes it a little bit more personal, a little bit more nice, and a bit more Christmassy, and a bit more everything, and I'm so excited to give it to them. All right, my next crafting project. Now, Mummy and the nannies, we all love to have a little bit of a Christmas joy juice at Christmas time. And what better way to do it with your own personalised Christmas tumblers. Look, I'll show you. Let's get jolly! Let's get jolly! Aren't they fabulous? Now, these are a stainless steel reusable tumbler. I got these from Kmart. I can't remember how much they were, but they weren't much because you know Kmart, cheap. These were really easy to make up. These were done just after I made the mistake with the first lot. As you can tell, I really got the swing of it now. So these turned out absolutely fabulous, and these would make an absolutely perfect Kris Kringle if you've got your work people and you don't have a lot of money and you want to do something a little bit more personalised, or you just like to do a DIY like I do. Personalised tumblers. These are also good if you put the names on them, then you don't have anyone drinking out of your joy juice. Win-win. Now, I am most excited to show you the next item. If you haven't seen it yet, there's something wrong with you. Like, why aren't you looking at me? I made this! So this one you can get off the app as well. I just made a few little adjustments because I wanted the Santa quite big and I wanted the hat to stand out a little bit more as well. And I was so impressed with how easy it was and how fun it was. I must admit that making the shirt was my favourite part to all this crafting I've been doing because it was just so satisfying, and I've always wanted to have my own lot of personalised t-shirts because I got some really cool ideas for shirts and I never get to do them, so I don't think I'm going to stop now. I'm going to be crafting out of every orifice soon. I'm just absolutely in love with the Cricut. The Cricut Joy is so small, it's so compact, and it does so much. I mean, look, it's so tiny and I was still able to make quite a big font out of something so little for my t-shirt. And I could have never imagined that this would have done that, and it did, and I think it's absolutely amazing. So, what did you think of all my DIY-ing? Pretty cool, huh? And you know what? If I can do it, you can do it too. The Cricut Joy might actually be something that has been missing from your crafting repertoire. If you've ever contemplated on getting a Cricut Joy, now is the time because Christmas is coming. It is so much nicer to receive something that someone has made the effort to make for you and personalise it. So you can write it in your Sandy list. You can let your partner know, I want a Cricut Joy for Christmas. Have you got your mum a Christmas present yet? This could be it. You could get back in the wheel. Ha ha! No matter who you are or what you do, you'll definitely find something to do with your joy. It may actually bring you a lot of joy, which it has for me. So I just want to take this chance to thank you so much, Cricut, for sending me these wonderful products. I am going to be the star daughter at Christmas time. Watch out, you're gonna get some Hayley crafting and it's gonna be fabulous. And thank you for joining my channel. I hope you liked it. If you've got some awesome crafting ideas or ideas of new things that I can do with my Joy and my mini press, let me know in the comments. I'd love to read it because again, I am a beginner, but I'm in love and I'm so excited to be part of the Cricut family. Thank you again, everybody. We will see you next time. Warm and fuzzies, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I got a new shirt. I got a new shirt. When the fabulous folk from Cricut Joy said, hey, do you want to collaborate? And I said, yeah.